able to replace back. So you are able. So when you meditate and you restore back the breath, your life will live long. So that's the secret to longevity, basically. So meditation is actually so important that everyone must sit and do meditation right now. So God is saying through Sakthi Jothi Gnana that when the whole world meditates, you're able to even stop the war, all these whatever negative things that are taking place out there. Also, not only that, now even in temples, because the sun is damaged, there's a whole, the ozone layer is torn, right? So how are you going to repair ozone layer? We cannot send scientists up there to stitch the ozone layer, even though they are doing all kinds of research up there, but they can't do anything. At the end of the day, they are only human, so they cannot stitch. But you can change. We can change. That is by doing meditation. So like what I said, when you meditate, your air that you exhale when you meditate is able to repair the ozone layer, and also the sun, because ozone layer is torn, indirectly the sun is also damaged. So you're also able to repair the sun. So because right now, because the sun is damaged, even in temple when they do the pusai, right, you are taking indirectly, you are taking in poisonous air, because the Sakti that comes to the statue is the vibration that you are taking. Indirectly, is there's not enough Sakti. The Sakti that comes to the statue is not enough. That's why you need to sit and do meditation. Only then it is complete. Sorry, in this Kali Yuga especially. That's why the last messenger Nabi Isa is here to say, Yem Madam Samadam, all religions sit and do meditation. Pray, do whatever you need to do, but after that just sit 20 minutes, do meditation, and then go back. Only then your life will be balanced and you will have a happy and harmonious life. So that's all. Thank you. Mentioned earlier, we do Nadi Suti, the three breathing techniques, Nadi Suti, Paichi, Padma Asana, and Vajra Asana to cleanse our system inside. So because daily we are breathing in poisonous air, and also we are consuming chemicals without our knowledge. So like we notice, if you buy apple, if you scratch the apple, wax will come out from there, right? So it's all poison actually. And then every time we have haze season in Malaysia, so that is poison. So we are actually breathing in poison. So how to clean the poison inside our system? So we need to do the three breathing techniques. So the first one, Nadi Suti Paichi, is to clean 72,000 nerves in our body. Then we do Padma Asanam. Padma Asanam is to clean our lungs, like what she has mentioned earlier. So, and the third one is actually Vajra Asana, is actually to strengthen our spinal cord. Okay, so especially youngsters, where they do at a very young age, by the time they reach the age of 60, they don't need to use walking stick anymore, because their spinal cord will be strong already. So that's basically the three breathing techniques that we need to do. After that, we do meditation. So when we do meditation, what happens when we do meditation? So basically, when once we start to meditate, we will start taking Navapasana Sakti. Navapasana Sakti means 9 different types of Sakti, or we call it cosmic energy. So this Navapasana Sakti comes from the universe. So like normally we breathe the poisonous air here. So to avoid breathing poisonous air, when we meditate, we take directly from the universe. So it's fresh. So the Navapasana Sakti basically comes from different layers of the universe. So the first layer is Puru Logam, second layer is Purva Logam, third layer is Suddha Logam, then Maha Logam, then Janana Logam, then Tava Logam, Adava Logam, and then finally Satya Logam. So the first 18 minutes, basically when we do meditation, right, we will take Navapasana Sakti. Okay, 18 minutes onwards to 21 minutes, we are actually taking Vasikata. We will start to breathe Vasikata. That time will come from Satya Logam. Vasikata comes from Satya Logam. So what happens when this Navapasana Sakti enters our body? It will enter through our it will penetrate through our Uchikan into our body. Then it will start repairing one by one chakras in our body. So when it starts repairing one by one chakras in our body, that is how our life will start to change. So like if you notice, normally when you go to temple, or sometimes people go and see astrologer and all that, right? So the astrologer will say, okay, you have this dosam, that dosam, this thing is going to take place, some bad thing. So how to overcome this kind of negative effect? It is by doing meditation. So if you, like what they say, Sariye Gire Yoham Jnanam. Sariye Gire is going to temple and praying. Okay, that's foundation. Yoga means not yoga. Yoga means yoga and meditation. Okay, so yoga alone is not enough. By doing yoga, you cannot get wisdom. You need to sit and do meditation. Only then you can attain wisdom. You can get wisdom. So wisdom is something that comes after doing meditation. You take wisdom Gnanam, and after that you get enlightenment. Okay, so what happens is when this Sakti enters our body, Navapasana Sakti enters our body, it starts to change our Vidya. Vidya means DNA or seed, we call it in English. So when it changes our Vidya will change. Your fate will change. So you are able to override your negative effects through meditation. Because meditation basically, okay, say for Mula Dharam, right, you are taking 56 Anu Kale. Okay, and then for Swastisthana you are taking 52 Anu Kale. Anu is atom. It's not the atom we use for bomb. It's different type of atom. Okay, so 56 and 52 it sums up to 108. Like in a temple you break 108 coconut, right? But the 108 coconut you break in a temple, very little Sakti only you are taking from there. Okay, so basically when you meditate, you are taking 108 Anu directly from the universe. The Anu is very strong. This one is your eyes cannot see. Okay, it's Sukuma. So it's without your realization, it is the transformation is happening in your body. So 56 Anu Kale for Mula Dharam, 52 Anu Kale for Swastisthana. Then you take 62 Surya Kale for Manipura. Then you take 54 Surya Kale for Anahata. Then you take 72 Chandra Kale for Visuddhi. Okay, and then you take 64 Chandra Kale for Agnya. Okay, so and then Saha Kale, your soul will never die. Okay, Sada Kale, Saha Kale, your soul will never die. So so when all this Kale enters our body, the kind of transformation, the kind of wonders that will happen in your body, your eyes cannot see, but it is taking place. It's very strong. The Sakti, when it enters your body, slowly your life will start to change. But you must do meditation every day. Only then your life will change. Okay, if you do sometime, you do part-time, when you feel like doing, it will never change. So you must be consistent on a daily basis, at least for newcomers 2 times a day. Of course, the old timers, we will encourage them to do 5 times a day. So what happens is when you do meditation, you are balancing the Panchabhudam in your body. Panchabhudam is Man, Nir, Nirpu, Kata and Ahayam. These are the 5 Panchabhudam. Okay, in English is sand, water, wind, fire,
Sky.
and sky. Sky lah, Ahayam and sky, and air from the sky lah. So these are the things that will take place. So you are balancing the 5 Panchabhudam in your body. So when you do meditation, not only does it help change your life, you're actually also indirectly helping Mother Nature. So this is something people don't realize. So when you do meditation, right, because Mother Nature now is, as you can see, there's a lot of natural disasters taking place. Especially now, the monsoon that's happening in America, in Japan, in Philippines and Hong Kong, right? Hong Kong, China and all that. Why? It's because people, they are not doing meditation. Basically, that's the reason. Okay, if you do meditation, basically your Vasi Kata, when you meditate, right, the Kata from you will change the climate. It's able to change. So like about two years ago, Sakthi Jothi Gnana, the messenger, he used to say that Penang, the people of Penang don't do meditation, tsunami will take place. He's not joking, it will really take place. Because you know, right, a few years ago it happened in Phuket, the tsunami, and it affected Penang. So again, this time it will happen. But this time, if it happens, half Penang will go. That's how bad it is. So, but they are able to change. The people of Penang can change the situation provided they do meditation. If everybody sit and do meditation, they are able to change. But everybody must sit. So whether everybody sits or not, that's another story. So, but currently, mainland, Butterworth people are doing. So maybe high chances of mainland will be able to come out of the tsunami, but island, I can't guarantee. So this is how it is. So basically, when you meditate, you are able to change the situation of that place. So that's one thing. And then another thing is just about somewhere last year, Tuja Sakthi Jothi also mentioned that Val Natchatram, Val Natchatram means asteroid in English. So he said how dinosaurs died those days is because God released the Val Natchatram, and that's how when he hit planet Earth, that's how dinosaurs died. So so he said that, but there were no proof. So recently what happened was, suddenly I saw BBC News, just about a few days ago. They mentioned, it came out in the news that 65 million years ago, while Natchatram, exactly what Tuda Sakthi Jothi has mentioned, asteroid hit planet Earth, and that is how dinosaurs died. So you see how amazing is that? So basically whatever he says happens. So he's a messenger. This time the last messenger, Nabi Isa, is here. So this time in this Kali Yugam, all must do meditation. Okay, this is Yen Madan Samadam. Okay, it doesn't belong to certain religion or anything like that. Whether you're Hindu, you're Muslim, you're Chinese, you're Japanese, American, Korean, it doesn't matter. You must sit and do meditation because you're all breathing in the same air. Okay, so it is Kali Yugam. Kali Yugam is age of darkness. Darkness and ignorance is Kali Yugam. Because you can see now how many people are doing meditation. Okay, this actually, meditation is actually of utmost importance. Actually, people don't realize when you meditate, right, you are actually changing your life. And you are taking free medicine from the universe. You don't need, you see, you go to pharmacy, you need to pay money to get vitamins. This is free vitamin coming from the universe. You don't want to have free vitamin, you don't want to take,